What's going on? It's Matt Ruby. I'm going to take you inside a week in the New York underground comedy scene. I don't know what you call it.
This is a true story. Once I walked into my dad, he's wearing no pants and a shirt. Shirt says "World's Greatest Dad."
I could tell it was false when it started with "I know a girl." Right there, I could sense.
I mean, how do you rebel against a freak like this? You know, I had no idea. I started listening to classical music. I got tattoos removed, and I joined Mothers Against Drunk Driving. It was the only way I could fight back.
And he also gave me a joint when I was 5 because he was smoking with his friends. And I was like,
That's not good parenting.
well, Lord. It's a long story. You're right.
I get my hair did at the local barber shop, which is always interesting.
I was on the Girls Gone Wild infomercial.
You're out there for all of eternity. People ordered that. I mean, you're really out there now. Even our intro, I was like, we had some laughs, but then we kind of lost it at the end. But I think people still liked it because we were being us.
I think this is different than like a set where you're just grading on like amount of laughs.
Right.
I think it's like, oh, how interesting is this? It's like a Howard Stern interview or something where it's like, it's not necessarily funny every 10 seconds, but you know what? You don't want to change the dial. Like you don't want to get out of your car because you want to hear what's going to happen next.
What's that cold sore medicine? You know what I'm talking about? You put it on?
Herbicil.
Herbicil? Who said that? That was a test to see who has herpes. There you go.
Like, why is stand-up so hard? And to me, it's like all these moving parts. Like a different room every time, different people every time, different words, different delivery. You know, you do this one thing. You know, it's like there's so many little things that it's like you can't always figure out like what's working or what's not working. And you're never going to.
Shouldn't it all be batterized? Batterized? That's not even a word. What is that? Batterized. Yeah, the whole plant should be batterized.
I actually visited the closet my father hung himself in. And you expect, this is what I hoped. I hoped that it was a walk-in. Something grandiose. All right?
Usually you see the band stickers in bathrooms, you know, and I always think, I'm too lazy to do all that stickering. If I had a band, I'd just name it Employees Must Wash Hands. Promotion, done. Taken care of. Do my side project, Gentlemen, be great. This is what I love about New York. Bottle of maple syrup on the subway. As if someone was thinking to themselves, what's the worst possible thing I could spill here right now? Maple syrup and coffee mixed together. Someone worked at that. He tried different combinations, Super glue and Diet Coke. How terrible is this? I just saw something funny on the subway that I liked, which was like all the seats were full except for one seat. You always get excited, and then you realize there's a reason for it, And it was a bottle of Aunt Jemima maple syrup and coffee. As if someone had been like, what's the worst possible combination of things can I spill to make this seat absolutely disgusting, He's like, how about super glue and Diet Coke? It's not enough. One thing in New York you can't be a comic without. Pizza. $2.50, fast, every corner. Can't beat it.
If another person shows you that maybe you should be hustling a little more, then they've probably done you a favor.
Right.
But there is the prophecy of the chosen one, that a comic will come to New York within, some people say the next 10 years who will...
By 2012, I
By
believe.
2012, who will change everything.
And then Armageddon will ensue.
He will be little more than a babe, they say, when we find him.
He'll just come floating down the East River.
Yeah, we need to look for the mark of the arrow. I don't know what that means, but it is in the book of Hicks or Gallagher or something like that.